We now write the equation y equals mx plus b, where y represents the total monthly cost and x represents the minutes used, the total monthly minutes used. Using these two given information, that is when x equal to 260 minutes, y equals $98. So I'm going to plug in this information into this equation. So therefore, we will get 98 equals m times of x equals 260. I plug in without the units plus b. Let's simplify this. That is 98 equals 260m plus b. Let's say this is equation number one. And similarly, we will plug in the second information. That is when x equal to 820 minutes, y equals $266. We'll plug this without the units. So y equals 266, and this equals m times of x. Replace x by 820 plus b. So let's simplify this, and this equals 266 equals 820m plus b. So let's say this is equation number 2. We now solve those equations 1 and 2 using the substitution or elimination method. I'm going to do this operation, that is 2 minus 1. So this is basically an elimination method. So when we do that, we can subtract the corresponding right side as well as the left side. So when we subtract the left side, that is for equation 2, the left side is 266 minus the left side of equation 1 is 98. And this equals the right side of equation 2 is 820m plus b, and then minus of, I put a bracket. Now I put the expression of the right side in the equation 1. So this equals 260m plus b. Now we can simplify this. 266 minus 98 is 168, and this equals this is 820m minus of 260m. So when we do the subtraction, we get 560m, and then we have plus b, and this is a negative b, because if we distribute the negative, it will become negative b. So we will have plus b and negative b. These two will get cancelled, so we don't have b on the right side. Now we can solve for m when we divide both sides by 568. So therefore m equals 168 over 560, and this equals, if you plug this into the calculator, we get the value as m equals zero point 0.3. So now we have determined the value of m equals zero point 0.3. We can plug in either of the equation, that is equation 1 or equation 2, to determine the value of b. I'm now going to plug it into the equation 1. It seems to be a little bit simple compared to the equation 2. So when I do that, I get 98, and this equals 260 times of m, that is zero point 0.3 plus b. We can determine b from this equation. So we get 98 equals 260 times zero point 0.3, and this equals 78 plus b. So this implies we solve for b when we subtract 78 from both sides. So we get b equals 98 minus 78, and this equals 20. So we determine the value for b, which equals 20, which means we can now write the equation for y using this first equation, that is y equal to mx plus b. So if we substitute these two values, we get y equals m times of x, that is m is zero point 0.3 times of x plus b. The b value is 20. So therefore, this is the equation to represent the total monthly cost given the monthly minutes. Let's answer part B. So here we determine the total cost when 963 minutes are used. So basically we can use this equation, that is we are given the value of x equals 963. So we plug in x equal to 963 into this equation to determine the y, which represents the total cost. So therefore, we say y equals zero point 0.3, this is 0.3 times of 963 plus 20. So zero point 0.3 times of 963 is 288.9 plus 20. So when we add these two, we get 308.9, and this is in dollars. Since y represents the total monthly cost, it has to be in dollars. So this is the amount or the total cost when 963 minutes are used.